Alright, what's the crack everyone? Welcome along to this week's True Sim Challenge, where today we are back at the fabulous and absolutely stunning Frigiliana, Spain. Gonna see how badly this one's gonna kick the arse out of me. Played the course a few times since I first saw the course at the gym game. Did his playthrough of it for the TGC Tours World Cup Design series that he's done. And I just knew anyway from the moment that I seen it, I said and played it, I definitely have to bring this one in for the True Sim Challenge. See how well it plays for that. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And as usual, we have everything off, and all course conditions set by the designer are going to be at default. So fairways are going to be normal, greens are going to be firm, green speed fast, and for this one, I'm going to keep wind speed and well, I'll always keep the wind direction on default, but I'm going to keep the wind speed on default as well. From the next week on, I am going to be starting to do that, what I mentioned in the last one, where I'm going to spam down on the D-pad and just cycle through and just see what wind speed we get. We are going to be playing off the white tees, which are 7,184 yards, and we'll keep it on pin set 1. So alright, as we start off here in the first hole, I am predicting myself anyway for an over par finish on this one. I just have a feeling it is going to kick the arse off me big time. Although I do want to try and bounce back after last week, just barely scraping even at TPC San Antonio after that. What was it, the fourth or the fifth hole? I think actually trying to think. Actually, it was the fourth and the fifth hole. Yeah, the fourth hole I got the double bogey, and then followed it up with a bogey on the fifth hole. That really gave the challenge then to just scrape back to par. Right, well, I already know that second bunker there on the right is pretty much where I want to aim. As you will see as well, just down there in the bottom right, I forgot to mention it a moment ago, I think I did anyway, that I do have the distance back on. I did mention in the previous True Sim Challenge video at TPC San Antonio that I was going to be bringing that back on. So that's just obviously as well for the putts as well, just so we can just see exactly what the distance was for any mid to long range putts that we do drain. But we've got 270 to 280 up 40. I wasn't expecting it to give me an uphill, but so I'll be adding what 13 onto that. We're gonna have, I don't think I'm gonna risk going for it in one. I don't think it's 260. I think it's more 270, but with that headwind, I think I'm just going to play. Gonna play just left of the pin. My ball is above my feet, say maybe about here, and I'm hoping that it should come a bit left. There we go. It's gone left anyway, so keeping away from the bunkers. There we go. That'll do. After the previous video as well, right now at the moment, asleep beside me on the couch, I have the two noisy little farts, the two noisy cats that like to make an appearance the odd time here and there in the videos. I have them asleep here and beside me on the couch, so shouldn't have any interruptions hopefully tonight, unless the third fella wants to chime in. Right, okay, it's 20 to 25. Now I've got a 19-yard marker there, so I'm gonna say I'm more towards the 25. I'll put a little bit of loft on that. Looked decent. I think I slightly pulled it. It's checked up pretty well, only about 5 or 6 feet. And it looks, that flag is leaning a little bit to the right. Very slightly. I think it shouldn't be any more than just a left edge. Here we go. Alright, starting off well. Getting the birdie. I have mentioned, I can't remember what video it was. It was a recent one anyway. No more than 2-3 videos ago. That I do have a tendency to play a bit recklessly lately. So I have to kind of tone it down a little bit. At 272 up to there. We got the bit of headwind. It's downhill. I'm just going to take the 2 wood off the tee, I think. Just play smart. And it's looking good. Nicely in the fairway. I don't know, I think driver might have been alright, but don't want to make a monumental cock up this early in the round. Right, 149 just behind me. and say 140 to 150, so I'm gonna go at 140. So that the wrong way is gonna be yeah, 140, and it's up 25, so about 148, maybe a touch of de-loft on this, just for that slight angle on the headwind. Well, slight angle on it, it's not really a headwind, but just for a slight angle on it. Look like a good strike. It is coming around. Where is it going to end up? Oh, settle down. Settle down. Put them brakes on. Come on. That's not too bad. It's about 12 or 13. Right, 10 to 12. I don't know why I'm doing that, because it's not going to give me... no, put the pin back in. There we go. Again, flag looks to be leaning a little bit to the right. But, look at that. Ball looks like it's ever so slightly above the feet. I can see just to the right of the ball, you'll see that dark green square patch on the green. That looks to be a little bit above, so I think I've got a little bit of left to right at the start, then maybe feeding slightly back left to right. Did I say that the right way around? I think I did. I think, but I'm favouring, to be honest, more out this way. Oh, there wasn't a little bit of left to right, or right to left at the start. But I did get the left to right direction right anyway, just needed to go a little bit more. But I'll happily take the par. And depending on tee shots and stuff, because of the elevation of this course as well, it's going to be tough to try and find a nice thumbnail. So what I'm probably going to end up doing... hold on now. Put that little tot on hold now for a second while I work this one out. Right, 244 to the front of that bunker there. So I'd say I'm going to really have to aim it out to the right. So maybe about here. I'm hoping I don't clip into that tree right in front of me. Sounded good. Chase after it. Looks yeah, that's okay. Yeah, what I'm probably gonna have to do, Jim Gam, I know you're probably watching watching here. Depending on thumbnails, if I get a nice tee shot, what I'll do when editing is take a screenshot of that, where I don't have like up in the top left what hole number and such we're on. Otherwise, if you see a good far out shot showing the thing, you know I've gone back to Jim's video where he's doing the fly around and nicked a screenshot off there for the thumbnail, because that's just one thing that I really would love to see in the console versions, is being... Why am I not getting a distance? Where are we? Right, 112 back there. Yeah, one thing in the console versions is being able to get up and just really have a look at the courses, because I did say in the previous video where I did do this course, so that was really one thing that I would love to see, love to be able to do, is look around the course at all the fine details. I think I'm going up a little bit too far here. I don't know. Oh, I think I pulled that. It's coming left very quick, but it's actually alright. It's tracking well. Oh, sit. Beautiful. That worked out beautifully. Alright, so I'm going to be careful. Put that pin in. I'll see what way it's leaning. Looks pretty straight. Looks pretty straight from here. Yeah, definitely. Alright, let's just try and push it through. Oh, unless I pulled that had a little bit of right to left on it. But otherwise, we're doing pretty well so far. Touch wood. We keep it going. Right, we should be good to carry... Oh, wait, hold on. Look at the wind first. We'll just go over here to be safe. But otherwise, now we should be good to clear that bunker on the left. Looks okay. Can't see it, so we'll just go up here. That'd actually make a nice screenshot there. Bit of motion blur on it though, so I don't know. Just for the thumbnail. Right, 160 to 180 in, down 12. We've got 169, so I'm going to call it. Am I slightly in front of that or level with it? I'm going to just say 170. Call it 166. So that is going to be the 8 iron. And we're on quite a down slope, so I think I'll put a little bit of loft on it. It's floating in there a bit. Oh, is it going to come left? Come on, wind, help it out. No, I knew it was going to pop right with a bit of loft, but I may have pushed it as well. And they're going to catch that slope. I can see that clear as day. Oh, but it didn't go too far. Alright, so a bit of a lengthy putt, 20 to 22. Again, I'm doing the overhead. Definitely going to kick off to the left as soon as it leaves the putter. Looks like it's right to left pretty much all the way anyway. So I'd say I'd want to go out to at least here. I'm actually only looking at the green speed now. We're on the fourth hole, but 187 is the green speed. I didn't look whether or not it told me if it was uphill, but that's a beautiful putt. 21 feet it was, and that's what I was mentioning. That's why I have the distance only back on, just so we can see just how long those putts are. But that was a great putt. Now this is a tricky bit of a par 3. I want to be careful on this one. 141 down 70, so we're taking what, 23 off that. That's going to be what, 131, 121, 118. Alright, we're talking gap wedge, but with that wind might hold it up a little bit more. Yeah, because I'd be putting a bit of loft on this if it was pretty level and there was bugger all wind. So I think I'm going to play full loft on the pitching wedge. That'll take it about 126 roughly, and I think this should be good, hopefully. Oh, that did not pop off right. I think I pulled it. Either that or hit it fast. Well, I didn't hit the fast, didn't go too long, but I just pulled it left. Well, it's pin high anyway, so 16 to 18 feet, and I think I can see left to right. But here it's looking pretty level. This is a trick. Oh no, wait, hold on. I'm looking at that pin. It's from this angle it's sloping off to the right, so that's going to be a bit of right to left. I think we'll just aim out a little bit, not too far, just get this one close. Decent rate, not bad. Just turned a little bit more than I thought it would. A little bit of a tricky one to read there. I couldn't really, just looking towards the hole from my golfer, I couldn't fully make out the break, but I did see it, and there was that bit of right to left definitely at the end. Right, so hole 6, par 4, stroke index of 10. Where's that bunker situated? What bunker am I even looking? Oh, yes. I know this hole. We're going over here. We are going over here. Wind is in the favour. Aim a little bit more left, just behind right now. The centre of your screen, just behind it, you can see that bunker. That'll be that little circular bunker there in the fairway. So hopefully about there should be alright. Shouldn't make it up to that end bunker at the end of the fairway. And that's nice. Now it touches down pretty much around that bunker, so I aimed over just enough. 341 off the tee, not bad. We've leaving us with about what, 85 to 90 in, up 15. I'm gonna lean more towards 90, going by that 75 marker. So I'll be playing about 95 to the pin. Not too much wind. I put a tiny little bit of loft on it. Wind has kind of died down. Alright, looks to be tracking around pretty well. Oh, it's a little left. Distance is good though. Maybe about 10 feet. Oh, 7. Looked a little bit further from that other angle, but I'm happy enough with that. Again, pin looks to be leaning a bit to the right. It's possible that's slightly above the fee here at the start, but no, it's definitely going left to right majority way, so we'll go out a little bit. Look, maybe about, just out a little bit more. Ooh, come on, turn a bit. Oh, I didn't need to put out that extra bit. I had it right the first time, but I'll take another par. So 3 under through 6, we're moving along pretty well. As we head on to the second hardest hole on the course, number 7 par 4, 392, well 401 yards, playing about 392 to the pin. Quite an uphill drive, but we should be good pretty much straight away off the tee. And that might actually make a nice thumbnail, so I may well use that. So that's normally what I do actually when I'm doing the videos. Sometimes I'll do it beforehand, like if I'm playing a multi-round event I might do it in one of the rounds before. So like say the previous video, Fisher's Island Club, I actually got the thumbnail for that video in the third round. 147 just behind me. Looks like, hold on, give me a look. Yeah, 147 just behind me, right? So I'm going to say 140, up 50, we'll call it 51, that'll be 17, so that'll be 157. That's going to be 8 iron. Yeah, in the third round of that event is where I actually got the thumbnail for that video. But otherwise, if it's a single round event like this, what I'll do is I'll play the course, and I'll go back and reload the course, start myself on the 10th hole, and just zoom around the course till I find something nice. Right, we're on a severe uphill. It's playing about, what did I say, 157. Touch a deal off just for that. The wind is slightly angled, might hold it up a little bit. Now, so I'm going to take it. It's coming around slowly. Ooh, didn't come around all the way, but distance wasn't bad. I didn't need that bit of D-loft. Again, 16 to 18 feet. Definitely wants to break to the right towards the end. Towards the end, but for the majority. Let's say if I aim about here, looks good. Maybe just out another touch. Hopefully I'm not making the same mistakes the previous hole. I don't have the uphill, so I think I hit that a bit too firm. Yep, I hit that way too firm. Oh, I've got a slope. Oh shit. We're in trouble here. Could be dropping a shot. Obviously I know it's going to be right to left all the way. I'll just take the medicine and accept a drop shot here. Now it's telling me it's up 1 foot. 20 to 22. We'll call it 22. So can it turn? Can it turn? No. No, completely screwed this hole up. Dropping a shot. So we're going to move back to 2 under. But otherwise we're still in the area that we want to be anyway. We're still under par. I think I am going to head back to San Antonio though, and try and take on that course again. Should be good straight away off the tee pretty much here. Ooh, I think I pulled that a little bit. Whether or not I record that round though, San Antonio getting me revenge on the course, I don't know. Maybe in a few months I'll go back and revisit the course and see can we finish it under par that time. But we have got another 90 and 95 in, down 5. Do we have a marker? We don't. Got 161 in behind us though. We're pretty much... It looks like we're kind of pretty much slap bang in the middle between the flag marker and a 161. So I'm going to call it more 90. Leaning towards more 90 here. Lob wedge. Say about half loft, just over. Should be alright, I hope. Come on. Feed a little bit more right for me. Oh, sit. I could have put a little bit more loft on it, but I judged it pretty well. It was about the 90, it went to 95. And this looks pretty straight from this angle. To be honest, it looks pretty straight from here. I think actually there is a little bit of right to left and right at the start. Let's give me another look at that. I'll just go right at the pin. Yeah, so that's very, very subtle, little bit of movement to the left there. That was a good read. Glad I double checked that one. Alright, so we're back to 3 under. Can we pick up another birdie to finish off the front 9? Oh, now. This is a hole I know is reachable. And it's not too bad to work out. It's fairly easy to work out and take on if you have the aids on. Do I want to take it on now though? 300 down 56, so it's down what? 19? Say about 19 off that, so 20, it's going to be 280. Oh jeez, no, I don't think so. Not with the wind. It's just going to push it on too far. I'll either have a monstrous putt if I do hold the green, otherwise we are going off the back and we're going to have to swim for the ball. So what have we got? We got 260 to the far end of that bunker pretty much. Down 74, so we're taking 25 off that. That'll be 235. 235 to there. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to chicken right down to the 4-iron. Aim it just on the right edge of that bunker. Oh, that, I think I pulled it. That's not coming left or right even. Just enough is going to hold. Just about enough. Came around. But no, I wasn't taking on that. I mean, it's a par 4. Why? As I say, like, I mean, if we had the aids on, I was saying earlier, I do have a habit of playing very recklessly lately, and if I had the aids on, I would have gone for that. But we've got 65 to 70. We'll go in the middle. We'll say 67, 68. So I want a pitch shot anyway, definitely. We'll go 63. We're in a bit. We have a bit of room to work with there. So hopefully this can hop and run. Alright, look like a good shot. Oh! Oh, another half a foot or so. And that may well have just clipped the pin. But we've been left with 8 feet anyway. And I think this is going to be right to left all the way. Yeah, definitely. It doesn't look too aggressive. Just outside, I think. Oh, just a little bit more. I barely gave that the weight actually as well, so it took the break quite a bit more than I had anticipated it for. But I'll take the par. Should have been a birdie, but again, as I say, if I was playing with the aids on now, I would have jumped straight back into the reckless way of thinking there and gone for that green and won and completely bollocksed myself up. But right, there's that bunker on the right. We are severe downhill. So wind should pull it left, I'd say. Yeah, just aim here. And just smash it on down. Where is it going to end up? How far is it going to get? Touchdown 326. We got a 13-yard roll out, but it was a pretty vertical descent off the ball. Leaving us at 160 to 180 up 10. Right, there's 180. So I'm definitely leaning towards 160 is what we're at. Call it 163 with that wind. I'm going to take a chance on the 9-iron. Tiny touch of D-loft. And just hope that we are closer to the 160 to the pin, or 163 to the pin is what's playing. The wind can help it here. Alright, looked like a decent strike. It's a little bit to the left, so I might have slightly pulled it. Come on, can it run up? Well, it's running nicely. It's a bit of downhill there. So, yeah, it was 160 to the pin. Judged that one well. Right, pin is leaning left. Excuse me. So I think it's going to be right to left all the way. Getting more aggressive as it gets towards the hole. I think I want to aim a fair bit out, to be honest. Maybe about here. Oh, that turned straight away. That really turned. Could drop another shot here. Could drop another shot. Alright, it's going to be left to right. We know that anyway. So I'd say roughly in and around about what I think should be about half. Turn. Oh, I didn't give that away on a 187. Ooh. Wow. Now, the count I gave that in my head. Oh, do you know what it is? It didn't tell me if it was uphill or not. That's what screwed me up there. That's why I left that short. It was definitely uphill a little bit. And I played it just barely a 1 count with it saying 8. So I'll just keep that one in mind. We've got 185 on this 11th hole par 3, stroke index of 5. Right, 185 to the pin, down 54. So we're going to be taking about 18. Yeah, bang on 18 off that. So that'll be 167. Play the 7 iron. Maybe a tiny touch of loft. See if that wind can catch it. Hold it up a yard or two. Alright, that looked good. And this is actually another potential screenshot for the thumbnail. Oh, sit. Ooh. Decent trajectory, but didn't want it to roll out that far. I'd say another foot and a half to the left, and that had a chance to lip out at least anyway. Right, this looks like it's going to be right to left. The ball is definitely a little bit above the feet. Yeah, it's right to left pretty much all the way. And there's our favourite feature of the games. It's the black at the bottom of the screen. But yeah, I think I want to be aiming out roughly to about there. It does. Let me actually cycle through the cameras here for a second. It sort of looks like it's going down and then back up. But here it's showing me as an uphill. Alright, so I'll give it a little bit more. Come on, turn. Oh, yeah, bugger. Oh, unlucky not to get that one. That was a decent read on it. I might have just given it a little bit too much weight, and it just didn't take the break fully. But happy enough with a par there. Holding a 2 under on the 12th par 5, stroke index of 15, and knowing this hole already, we should be aiming. Oh, I can't see it now. That's the problem. That's one thing. I'm not going to go up into what I call the drone view to see where it is. I think that tree there on the fairway, I want to be aiming pretty much right side of that. Now a little bit more over. Wind is taking it back. Let's chase after it. Yeah, that was a good call. Good call. Like, I mean, I know a lot of people that, on the likes of TGC Tours, True Sim and all that, they will. I've done it myself before. Like, you'll switch down to your putter, hit triangle or Y if you're using an Xbox controller, if you're on Xbox or PC. Just use the sticks down just to manipulate yourself up into the air and get a glimpse of where to aim. But I don't like using. I kind of call it a little bit of an exploit. Technical cheat, I suppose you could say. So I prefer to play it as if I am genuinely just on the course, me and the clubs. And oh Jesus, where do I want to go with this now? This is a horrible shot. This is a horrible shot. I want to aim well left of the pin, that's for sure. I want to switch off the driver, but I'm hoping that this going to be decent. I think I should be coming up short of that bunker, that greenside bunker. I just want to keep it in the boundaries of the course. That's the main thing. Alright, well, I'm well into the rough, but I couldn't give a shit. I couldn't see properly there at all. It's leaving us with about a 50 to 55 yard pitch anyway. So that is going to be lob wedge, 87%. So if it's closer to the 55, I think I'll put a little bit of loft on it just to be sure, just in case. It is, well, to be honest, it is heavy rough, decent lie though. Oh, I think I pulled that. That went left straight away. I needed to run. Yeah, I definitely got a bad connection on that. I know we're in the heavy rough, but well, no, actually, no, 80 to 87%. Yeah, I should have gone up a club. All right, 40 to 50 feet, up 2 foot. Hopefully, we can get away with par on this one. And it's the only downside to not having to put a marker on. I don't think I'm going to be able to get fully behind the pin. Oh, I am. Alright, fair enough. Sometimes you don't. I mean, it looks slight left to right up on that tier with the pin. Aggressive left to right here. It looks 40 to 50. Oh, shit. We'll go 45. Right, okay. Give that a decent wallop. Tracked pretty well. Just needed to be out a little bit more if I could sit any time. Hopefully we can escape at the par here and not drop back down to 1 under. Right, it's left to right. Definitely left to right. Would that be enough? I'm not feeling confident now. Turn. Oh, that turned a lot later than I thought I was going to. Dropping another shot, we're back to 1 under. Yeah, 1 under. And that was a par 5 as well. Although it was a bit of a tricky one, not being able to see where I was going. Stroke, it was a stroke index of 15 as well, so obviously that's, if you have the aids on, you should be walking away with at least a birdie there. Well, definitely a birdie, unless you hole out. Right, tricky tee shot here. 261 down 82 to the backside of those bunkers. I played a 2 wood. I played for a fast. I think I got it. It is coming slightly left. We're good. Comfortably in the fairway. Right. We need to focus now for these final, well, 6 holes. Or 5.5, seeing as how we're on the approach here with 100 to 110 up 25. Have we got a marker? There's a 137 behind us. Don't I want to say it's about maybe 105 to 110. I'll go in the middle, say 10. No. I'll say 110, call it 118. Going the wrong way. Give me the gap wedge. 118. With that little bit of wind, we're on quite an upslope on the... Did I move that off out that direction? I don't think so. Oh, I think just one little touch of loft. Alright, looks pretty good. Might be slightly right at the edge. Now that's tracking. Oh, it hits the pin! What a cracker. Hits the pin before it even touches down. I'm used to hitting the pin on a bounce, but I'm actually kind of glad it did hit the pin. Right, we're going to have a good left to right here. Downhill anyway. Not sure how far downhill, but let's just say about here. Oh, that's a beautiful putt. That hole was played absolutely beautifully. Absolute beautiful hole that was. But again, just thankfully I did hit the bloody pin. That could have gone anyway if I didn't. Right. Anyway, hole 14, par 3, stroke index of 7, 235 to the pin. It's down 31, so we'll call it 225. Wind is not too bad. or not too strong, but it's angled. So I'm gonna go with a 5 wood. What we got to work with? Oh, what bloody angle is that? Alright. Plenty of room to work with. So now I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna fully loft this. See if that slight little bit of wind can just catch it. Hold it up a couple of yards. Then hopefully it should say, oh shit, no, it didn't pop fully right. I might have pulled it. I would have gone long anyway. It would have been left with a horrible putt, but we're in the bunker. Am I going to be able to chip, or will I need a flop is the question. 14 to 16. Let me look at the chips. Alright, go on, we'll try a chip shot. Try a chip out of the bunker. I don't really do that many chip shots out of bunkers these days. I always tend to just go for a little half swing on a flop shot. Definite left to right. It shouldn't be too aggressive. In we go. So yeah, it's par 3. That is going to keep us at 2 under with a par 5 going up. Stroke index of 17, 565 yards, playing 558 to the pin. 246 to the end of that bunker there on the left. So yeah, we should be good. Whoop. Just in case as well, see the way I just did that, I just whipped it across nice and fast there. If you're ever wondering how to pan a little bit quicker, I'll just take this real quick. Yeah, just if you're on PS4, just hold R2 if you're using the default controls, and same default controls if you're on Xbox. Oh shit. Come on, kick out, kick out, kick out, kick out, kick out. Alright, light rough, I'll take the light rough. Yeah, if you're on Xbox, that'll be your right trigger. And if you're using an Xbox controller on PC, it'll be the right trigger as well. If you're using keyboard and mouse, I have no idea what it'd be, but it's a little bit of a time saver. A little quality of life type thing. Do I want to take 2 wood? What have we got? 240 to 260. Where's the pin? Oh, tricky little one if I take the 2 wood. But what I can do, put out a bit to the right, and we'll just test it, see what we can do. Right, definitely got a minimum fast there. That really came left. Oh, that cut the edge of the bunker. Luckily it didn't plug, but we're in the heavy rough. 25 to 30 up 4. Have we got a marker? Right, there's 23 in front of me, so I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna say definitely 30. So we will go 36, bit of D-loft. Alright, look good. Come on, keep going, keep going. I'll take that. Decent flop shot up to the hole, leaving us with a little 4-footer. Again, just want to be careful. Ooh, is it playing straight? Can't tell. Does it? It's like the what's now the right side of the cup is kind of shadowing itself out there, but I think I'll just hit it straight. Power through. There we go. Get the bird moved back to 3 under. So how many times is this now? We're at 3 under in this round. We've got 3 left to play anyway. The par 3 here in the 16th. Stroke index of 11, 176 down 28. So we'll take 9 off that. It's going to be 18, or geez, I'm adding on. It's going to be 167. Wind's not that strong. Give me the 8 iron. Plenty of room to work with. I'll put a little bit of D-loft on it just in case the wind does want to hold it up. Now I know it was going to pop a little bit left with the D-loft. Track back pretty well. Oh, that's a nice bit of a kick. Settle down anytime you want. I'll take that. About 10 to 12 feet I'd say. 9. Even better. Leaving us slightly uphill it looks like. Here's our triangle back. I'm favouring just slightly right. turn for me. I saw a hint of a turn there, but I just hit it a little bit too firm, I think. Just very slightly. I think I would have been better off playing just literally right side of the pin, keeping it inside the cup, or inside the hole, whichever you want to call it. A little bit of an error to go out too far there, but anyway, we're 3 under, 2 to play, hole 17, stroke index 9, par 4, 446 to the pin. Quite a ways downhill. 294. Oh yeah, this is a tricky one. 294 to there. I think I'm actually going to chicken down to the 5 wood. I think I'm going to chicken down to the 5 wood because 120, Jesus Christ, I want to divide that by 3, is going to be 40. Take a 40 off, that is going to be, to that point, is going to be playing 254. What way's the wind? 2 wood. Hopefully I have worked that out right. That's a nice backdrop there. Yeah, we're okay. We're alright. I did work it out right. Hopefully should finish up. We don't have that tree in the way by the looks of it. Well, we've got 130 to 140 in, down 18. Right, 130 to 140. There's 155 behind us. I'd be more inclined to think that's about 135. Yeah, I'll go in the middle, say 135. Take the 6 off, be 129. Pitch and wedge. Pretty much full loft on it. I think the ball is pretty level. Pulled it. Definitely pulled it. That went left straight away. Should have popped right. It's not bad though. I'll take the par. I can 2-putt for par, no problem. 25 to 30 feet. Definitely looks like left to right all the way. Yeah, it's definitely lean. I'm just going to pop it out and just get it close. 25 to 30 up 1 foot. I'll go in between, I'll say about 28. So that'll be about 30, 40, right? Oh, that really broke. That was a lot more aggressive than I thought it was, but I just wanted to get it up there. If I can stop. Leaves us with 6 feet. With some right to left. Oh, sweet mother of Jesus, thank God that went around the lip and dropped. As soon as I hit it, I said, bollocks, that's too hard. Anyway, 18th hole, stroke index of 1. We're 3 under. Long par 4. Right, we're definitely, yeah, we're just aiming in between the water and that bunker down the right. And just hoping we hit straight. Looks pretty straight, looks pretty good. Yeah, we're all going nicely in the fairway. Can we get on the green is the question. 331 off the tee, leaving us 180 to 200, up 8. Right, there's 188 there, so I'm definitely going to say 200. 200. I think I want to play. What have we got to work with? We have a good bit to work with. I'm going to play 183. Should get to the green and hopefully gets a good run, but they're being firm and fast. Yeah, I would say playing 200, 203. Ooh, wait, no, firm and fast. Don't want to loft up the 5 iron just to guarantee that we get on the green. I'm going to fully loft up the 5 iron. And at least it popped off away in the war. With the loft. It's coming off the green. I'll take it though. I will take it. I just want to be under par. That's the main thing. 10 to 12. So that's going to be a lob wedge. Little chip. Tiny touch of loft on it. Only came a little bit left, but I'll take that. Leaving us at about 3-4 feet, I think. 3 feet for the par. Just slightly touch it there and just get it in there. So we finished under par. I genuinely thought I was going to finish over par on this round. Did did obviously pick up the few bogeys, one of them unfortunately being a par 5 as well, but no, I am more than happy with that, even on the back 9, but I don't care, just finishing under par, that's the main objective. And I have to say, I will honestly, genuinely never get tired of playing this course. Absolutely cracking job once again, is all I can say for this course. It is absolutely stunning. If you made it this far in the video, I hope you did enjoy it. This has been Frigiliana Spain in the True Sim Challenge. Until the next one, have yourself a good one and bye for now.